My best cornerback is a 76 overall. They gave him like 4 skill points because I completed that goal for his trait. Got like 4 skill points, which put him at like a 76. And then of course I got Jamal Adams, but cornerback wise, everybody asked. Oh, I got the ball first. Oh Lord. I can't run with, man, I can't trade him either. Like, I can't run with that nigga Bell. Like, I want to trade him. I don't care for him like that. And I'm the type.
On first down, Benjamin. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Yeah.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ball on the 30.
They don't run.
Come up with a second and 5.
They don't work for me. Certain plays just.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some space here. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a jet first down.
Yeah, he the type that likes
that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
He's an aggressive defense, so defensive player. So.
On first down, Darnold.
Oh, he sent a nice blitz at me. Damn, that shit was nice.
Matt Milano.
Shit got in there. Everybody got in there.
There on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, somebody got in free. My bad. Let's see.
After the sack on first down, Darnold.
Oh, he picked me off.
It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Remember, of course,
I had somebody wide open too. I got sacked. Somebody came in and stupid free.
Same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully mentally into this one.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do
That's something different from him.
Catches. So as they move forward
See if he's gonna run that again.
you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, he's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Go get him.
Pressure right.
Yes.
My goodness, this is
I know he's mad about that.
Boy, it
He
looked
completely
like he
dropped
had
that
it
shit.
and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Oh, I missed the field goal. Oh, my goodness.
Opening quarter.
Oh,
back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Missed the fucking field goal.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense. And maybe
he held on to that bitch.
Maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands,
he held on to that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Wow, he held on to that shit.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give, right side. Carson.
Huh?
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size,
it's like it was a catch in traffic, like one of those catches that you rarely catch when you jump in the air and come down with it.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Yes, sir, it worked, man.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Goddamn, get in there.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Oh! Get the fuck out of here!
Inside the 25.
Blake, jump!
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Blake,
you can see the
you're not gonna jump?
What
the fuck did I just see?
Evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And it's complete.
Bro, he is catching all this crazy shit. What the fuck is going on? Bro, we just flipped this tight end. That motherfucker caught that shit. What the fuck is going on, bro?
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender.
He flipped in the air and held on to it.
Perfectly executed crossing.
Bro, I'm not understanding this shit. He just caught.
Try and run for it on 1st and goal.
He just caught all these passes in a row in coverage. It's like 2 or 3 people right there. The linebacker didn't jump, and I tried to click on him. He didn't fucking jump. That's crazy.
Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Wilson.
Pick. Thank you.
And this is going to be
That's one interception for Roberts. Oh.
Able to get there. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 40-yard line.
Oh, no, that's the wrong person. He wasn't supposed to get that.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st down, it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
First down, Jets.
Darnold now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to left side. Benjamin. And a good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield. 6-0 our score after 1. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
I know for a fact he got to be blitzing. He got to be blitzing. He's coming right now.
From the 50, it's Darnold.
Oh, that was good coverage.
Defense gets to him, and they
That
bring
was
him
good
down.
coverage.
Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Go.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pull it high. That's a what? That's mine. Lady. Hey, wahoo!
Now Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown.
Oh, I know he mad on that one. He just got mossed, but he done mossed me 3 times in a row.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Jerry Atauchu brings him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 29, Wilson. He's going to look into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I had to do that myself, though.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Benjamin. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Oh, he's in the house on my
On 2nd down and 4, Darnold. Pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Steve 6.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
I can't believe they even let you play. Check right. Watching it by. It's our time.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. The open man is Smith. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Vincent Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start.
Come on, y'all.
Notice that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert.
From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 10.
You got one interception.
He's up close to the 40-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, he done got Shaquem Griffin.
After the interception, here's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. Darnold on 1st down. He's going to find his tight end. It's Chris Herndon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Darnold now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
He threw that right at you. Asked for that, Donald.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
He threw that right at him, bro.
All the way up past the 45-yard line.
You asked for that shit, Donald. Like, no.
Everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, he's going to sling this deep downfield.
Ooh, good play.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Yeah, stupid.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's to his running back.
Oh, he didn't get out.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st
Damn, he
down.
got popped.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he got popped.
Metcalf once again the target, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wilson.
Oh, that's my fault. Oh, he scored. Oh, my God. I was right there. I just knew he was going to throw that shit. He missed the field. I mean,
the way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before.
That was my pick, man. I was in the right spot, too.
But a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football will have to be played. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
See, that's why you ain't playing right now. You just tripped over some shit. Why what you an X Factor for?
A 2-touchdown game.
Oh, superstar. You one of them. You just tripped over some bullshit.
EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away,
and then said like, Eno gonna continue to get the carries. I'm gonna work on him for the rest of the season. Forget me. Damn, who is that?
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Damn it, I had him, bruh. See what he come out in is the question.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Wilson to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What? How are you not getting sacked?
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Get him.
Bro, who the fuck is Mims?
Walk, lady. Get walk. Under 10. Check.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
Shit.
He had just one target in the first half.
Oh.
Now incomplete here with the first target.
I ain't even gonna make you mad at you, Crowder. You been catching for me though. You been catching for me though. All season, some crazy stuff.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And that's caught by Smith.
Vincent Smith.
26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Vincent Smith, boy, that's his second catch that season. He done did like
that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Well,
A very solid gain of 27. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 14 and the Seahawk first. Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
oh!
That's going to be
What the
caught.
team doing?
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10.
And he will take this
Oh
one
man, I don't know what my secondary doing right there.
Chris Carson, his
Did he
5th
get a-
touchdown now on the
get
year.
150?
And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I played a stupid defense right there, though. I could have lit. Wednesday.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Emo. It's gone.
Darnold now to throw.
Oh, he's going to pick it. Oh!
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
What
the
was
positioning
that?
here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And they are going for it. Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. It's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
That shit never works
Extra
for a
point
nigga
up
like
and
me.
good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh!
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Wilson. And the catch made by Johnson.
Ooh.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Really?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. Johnson, the intended target.
That's the wrong person to get the interception, though.
Mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Hey, orbit. Check curl, check curl. Big dash, big dash. Come red 80.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
And he backs it away, and it
pressure.
falls down incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Pressure.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
54, mud.
Here's Darnold.
Oh,
That's incomplete.
what's the
There
flag?
is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
On 1st down, it's Darnold.
Oh.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check down. Red 80. Jump. Switch it.
They'll try the right side with Bell. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Let's go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
50, Mike 50. Ricky. Hey, Charlie. 50 to Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to let it go deep. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 28 yards. And the Jets cap as they take it in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeremiah Tauchu able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Wilson.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Surely try.
He don't know no better. Do. Red 80.
Darnold on 1st down.
Whoa, pass interference.
It's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. That'll bring up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long. It's Darnold. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeremiah Tauchu getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the 2nd week in a row?
And he's taken down.
Come on,
back
bro.
in his own 7th. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
All fucking
and let's see
in.
what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Smooth. Man 80. Switch.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. He's going to air one out for it. And he's going to be intercepted on 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What? 315. 53 at the mark. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Wow.
And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked Oh,
bro, how is nobody open?
And this one will be brought back to the 22. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's second down. Here's Wilson to throw again. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
57.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Oh, he scored a touchdown.
Too late.
He wasn't supposed to score a pass and a touchdown. He was supposed to score one.
You just beat me
Well,
in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 24.
I got the pink slip.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
61, matchbox, light. Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Red 80. I got it. Check.
Back to throw, Darnold. Finding some room at midfield. Complete. Smith has it. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
He's checking crack. Delta, 54. They gonna need some therapy.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That would have got him a superstar. He got one interception, didn't get the other. Somebody hurt. Returning from injury. What the fuck? Blake Cashman? Oh yeah, he was hurt. Damn. No wonder there wasn't no interception over there.